Hello everyone, my name is sunjingche. Now let me introduce H index for you. Paper quality and quantity have long been used to measure a researcher's scientific productivity and scientific impact. Citation, which is the total time the paper has been cited, is a common means to judge the importance of a paper. However, with all these factors varying, a collegiate committee has problems with judging which research is doing better. For this reason, H index is both proposed and now widely used to count judgment in the ball actor and gives accurate. Our count includes five fractions: 1. The birth of H-index; 2. The definition of H-index; 3. The calculation of H-index; 4. The advantages of H-index; 5. The disadvantages of H-index. Okay, now let's see the birth of the H-index. George Hill, a professor of physics at the University of California, San Diego, first proposed the theory in an index to quality an individual scientific research output in 2003. Himself weren't even sure if he'd published the idea. He then revised it and discussed it with the people around him. With his colleague, Manu Katana strongly advised him to publish his paper. He unloaded the document to the RXAV in August 2005, but he believes that he indicates he has purposely created have caused some damage to his career and academic innovation. Okay, now let's see the definition of H-index. H-index, also known as H-index or H-factor, is a new way to evaluate academic achievement. H represents high number of citations, and the researcher's H index is that he has at most H papers cited separately at least once. H index can more accurately reflect a paper's academic achievement. A person's H index is higher, indicating that his paper is more influential. A scientist has index H if H of his or her NP paper have at least H citations each, and the other papers have no one than H citations each. In other words, a scholar with an index of H has published a H paper each of which has been cited by others at least H times. Not that H index is always an integer. It is said that achieving H index of 18 means one is fully qualified to be a professor, and H index of 45 or higher could mean membership in the United States Academy of Science. Now, uh, let's let, now we tell the calculation of H index. To determine a person's H index is very easy. Go to the SCI website, find out all papers published by a person, and let them be ranked from high to low with the number of citations, and check down until the number of papers is greater than the number of citations, and that number minus 1 is the H index. Looking Look this example from here and this from here. They all have in edge index. Okay, now let's see the advantage of edge index. One, compared with the traditional metric index, the edge index takes into account the quality and the quantity of individual scientific research output, and the impact evaluation is more reasonable. 2. Each index is dynamic and static, not static, and the sum of individual edge indices is rising, which is an excellent stimulus for researchers. 3. Mathematically, paper ranked at the high end of citations may obtain new citation frequency, and the paper with citations less than each value may increases in number. As a result, each values are dynamic and stable. Each value, on the other hand, still depends on the citation distribution form of the author's paper. 4. Each index is difficult to expand by self-indication. As Hill put it, you can feel affected because the operating mathematical mechanism is really on, takes a time span. 5. Individuals rarely have access to useful information before making final choice or reform judgment, and the edge index can be judged by a calculation only by getting a subset of all the effective metric information, so it greatly saves cognitive consumption and information retrieval efforts while providing accurate results. 4. The disadvantage of edge index. 1. Team contribution is often seen as scientific contribution. Research is often managed or directed by many senior researchers, and the person's published paper often involve multiple participants and contributions. 2. Each index is unfavorable for those who are beginning to engage in scientific research because their paper output and citation rate are relatively low, but this indicates may cause scientists to pause and be content with what they have achieved, because even without new paper, previous papers are likely to be cited, leading to an increase in the H index. 3. Its indicator is based on long-term observations. Thus, for the same reason mentioned above, it is possible that we don't now see a decline in the variety of scientists' research. 4. Edge index are more suitable at the macro level, but there will be more different indicators at higher aggregate levels. Only by using a variety of suitable indicator sites rather than a single indicator to test can we provide a multi-dimensional picture that fully reflects the reality. 5. According to the definition of edge index, it cannot exceed the limit of number of papers, so it is not conducive to those scientists who have a small number of papers and have been cited.